What if the secret to unlocking your full potential was sitting right on your plate? Have you ever watched the movie Lucy, where she suddenly unlocks her brain full capacity? Now, of course, I know it's pure sci-fi, but it made me wonder, what if we already have that potential inside of us, and that the only thing that's holding us back is the way that we fuel our bodies? So in today's video, let's dive into how food can actually change your energy, can change your focus, and even your awareness. But stick with me till the end, because I will share the easiest swap that you can make tonight that might change the way that you feel tomorrow. And let me know in the comments below if you've actually seen the movie Lucy, and I'm just curious, what are your thoughts on it? In this movie Lucy, she starts doing all these impossible things that are beyond our comprehension, right? I'm not saying that we are about to like download a completely new language overnight, or like teleport from one place to another within like a blink of an eye, or that we can, read someone's mind. But when you change what you eat, it does feel like flipping on some switches that you didn't know you had before. Some switches that were actually off for a long time. This is what it feels like. Every cell in your body is built from food. Every cell in your body is made up of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, all these vitamins and minerals, all of which they ultimately come from the food that we eat, right? And your body, it breaks down the food into basic building blocks like amino acids, fatty acids, sugars, and some micronutrients. And then it just uses those to repair, to grow, or to like maintain all the cells. And if we keep on eating processed junk, we are literally building ourselves out of junk materials. But when we fuel ourselves with fresh living plants, it's like we're doing like a major upgrade. It's both like a hardware and a software upgrade. Like everything changes. Everything, the whole package changes. And real quick here, in a minute, I am going to tell you the one food swap that like instantly boosted my focus. When I started eating mostly raw plants, fruits, greens, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, the difference was huge. I stopped having these food comas. I did not have any more of these afternoon naps, okay? I didn't crash in the middle of the day. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, for example, it's 3 p.m. and you're like, oh, I just want to take a little nap. I feel so tired. Let me know in the comments, have you ever felt like this? And another one that's huge one for me is that I have no more brain fog, okay? Just, I have the steady, clear energy all day as long as I eat enough calories, and of course from all these living fresh plant sources. And just so you know, it is not that kind of like fake coffee energy, okay? I feel this very like kind of like grounded energy, like the ones that we are meant to experience. It feels right, okay? It really feels just right. Plants, especially raw plants, just work with your body. And here's the part that I really didn't expect. It wasn't just my body that really felt different. My whole awareness sharpened. My mind felt clearer. As I said, I already mentioned about the whole brain fog lifted. It is huge for me. I started hearing my own thoughts again without all the static, if you know what I mean. I felt more like present and more connected, okay, even with people around me. So that is when I really realized it, and it really hit me that food doesn't just fuel your body, it literally shapes how you experience your whole life, okay? So let me ask you now, have you ever noticed your mood shift after like certain meals? So what do we do now? How can we actually start this, this magical experience? You don't need this sci-fi serum to feel this way, okay? Just start small, baby steps. Like, for example, eat fruit for breakfast. Just replace your breakfast. Whatever you eat, just replace with a bunch of fruit or fruit smoothies, and eat like this for a whole week. Okay, next week, try and replace your lunch with more fresh, raw, living foods. You can either have more fruit, or you can have like salad or whatever fresh, all the living fresh foods that you that your body really drawn to. And the following week, you can go ahead and substitute your dinner, your regular dinner, with some, let's say, beautiful salad. Make this beautiful rainbow salad, or make this beautiful wraps, or something more grounding. You can put some avocado, a little bit of nuts in there. It's gonna make you feel so good, guys. It's gonna make you feel like you are a different person. I feel completely different if I eat something cooked versus eating some raw delicious food. Very, very huge difference. And you know, for your salad, it doesn't have to be this boring salad. Make it interesting, make it exciting, make this delicious, like let's say tahini lemon dressing or something. I'm gonna leave all the links, by the way, in the description, so you can check it out for all the sauces and whatever salads, whatever I make. If you're interested in something new, you can always check it out. Just look through my description and you'll find something. And if you're not sure if you want to have all this, you know, fatty dressings made out of nuts, you can always have some sort of fruit-based dressing. There are plenty of dressings that are based on, let's say, dates and mangoes and things like that. I personally prefer a little bit more on the savory side, but sometimes, you know what, I like to add my mango to salsa, and it just brings this dish to the next level. It's just so delicious, and you know, it's not gonna weigh you down compared to if you eat a little bit more fatty dressing. Also, for dinner, you don't have to even have a salad. You can have an ice cream, okay? You can have banana ice cream. Put a splash of plant milk and chop up some frozen bananas. Just put them all in a blender and make this delicious ice cream. Then sprinkle with some fruit on top, and that's it. It's ready. And if you eat that for dinner, you're gonna feel very, very different in the morning compared to your regular, usual dinners that you eat. This is like, you're gonna see what I mean. So seriously, just swap one meal a day for like a week and then notice the difference. And then the next week, swap another meal, and there you go. You're already doing so well. And then the third week, you swap your third meal, and you know, voila. It sounds easy, I know, but in your busy lives that it can be actually hard. So you can give yourself a little bit more time, okay? Do not force yourself like all or nothing. Just keep doing, keep trying, keep adding more and more fresh foods, and you know, get rid of all the junks, get rid of all the animal products, all that dairy, all those cheeses. Just get rid of it. Just get more fresh fruit and vegetables. But you know, do not stop. Just keep going. Just keep trying and trying and trying. Try and doing this knowing that you are actually rebuilding every cell in your body for optimal performance. And of course, if you need help or if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment down below or email me. I have my email contact information in the description under this video, so you can check it out there. Okay, now, and as I promised, here's the easy swap. Instead of reaching for like a processed snack at night or a dairy-filled ice cream, I already mentioned this, but just blend up frozen bananas and a tiny bit of a, you know, plant milk if you wish. And let me tell you about the ice cream. If you eat this kind of snack at night, okay, you're gonna actually wake up energized. You're not gonna be weighted down. Compared to, let's say, you eat some dinner and then you eat some dairy ice cream on top, right? That's gonna make you feel really tired in the morning because your body is full of all that fat, full of all that junk, all those hormones, all those processed sugars and things that your body does not need. Banana ice cream, for example, it's really easy for our bodies to digest. Your body is gonna digest it really quickly. You're gonna have a nice, good, deep sleep without spending all this time digesting all those dairy and all those junk foods. It's gonna be resting better. You're gonna wake up in the morning all refreshed and, you know, ready to go. So yeah, I'm gonna leave all my ice cream recipes once again in the description below. You can check it out. And also, as promised, here's another meal that keeps me energized and satisfied all afternoon. I eat this big rainbow either salad bowl or like a wrap. So the idea here is actually to make it based on fruits. So you can mix savory and some sweet fruits, and you can add some greens and some sauce with a little bit of like fat, not too much because then you will go back to your afternoon nap. But you don't want that. You want to feel energized, so not too much of a fat, okay? So basically, you're gonna get your carbs from all these beautiful fruits that, you know, that's gonna fuel and it's gonna give you all this energy, and you're gonna get these greens for your minerals and all this healthy fats, a little bit of fats, but healthy fats for your like satiety. Like when you eat a little bit of avocado, you just feel like satisfied, more grounded. This is how I found it. At least for me, it works like that. Okay, so here is an example of this beautiful salad bowl or these wraps. For the base, I usually use like romaine leaves, for example, or if I want to have a wrap, I use colored leaves. So I fill it up with like some tomatoes chopped up, bell peppers chopped up, and some maybe mango chunks, makes it delicious, some cucumbers and maybe zucchini noodles, maybe some shredded carrots as well, and maybe a little bit of celery for salt. As far as the healthy fats, I use either a little bit of avocado or I use this tahini lime dressing. Very easy, just mix tahini, lime, maybe a splash of tiny maple syrup and a little bit of water and just mix it up, and this is your dressing. Very easy, you don't need any blender, you don't need to wash any extra tools or anything like this, so it's really quickly, so no excuses here. Sometimes I like to sprinkle a little bit of kelp granules or some dals when I feel a little bit more like I need more salt. I use some extra dals, and I really enjoy to sprinkle a little bit of like basil or cilantro or some sort of herbs on top, because it just brings this to the next level. And that's it, I just eat it like that, just like either a wrap like I said, or I just hold this romaine lettuce like my vessel, and I just eat it like that, and it's so good and it's delicious and it's nutritious. It feels satisfying, but it's not gonna weigh you down. You're not gonna have this 3 p.m. crash, okay, I'm going to sleep. No, you're gonna continue with your energy, okay? Because fruit and greens, this combination actually gives this kind of like steady energy, okay? And the healthy fats, they keep you satisfied and really kind of grounded, okay? They feel me grounded for hours for sure. And also like the volume of greens, it fills you up without all this, heaviness, because they are light. I found that when I eat this kind of fruit and green combo, I feel alert and satisfied until the next meal without needing some extra snack in between. So it kind of hits like all my taste buds, okay? I get my sweet and salty and all the different textures. It's just really satisfying, guys. And another option when I'm really pressed on time and I cannot make this beautiful concoction, I simply just blend my greens and my fruit and maybe a little bit of like hemp seeds. Just blend everything real quick and just have your smoothie. It's good and easy, and you get pretty much similar nutrition, but yeah, when you're pressed on time and you can't stand there and chop everything, you can just blend like this. All right, guys, so in the end, Lucy is just a fiction, of course, but the idea of unlocking hidden potential, that's actually real, okay? It's already in you, and it just needs the right fuel. When you start eating more living foods, you don't just feed your body, you wake up your mind and your energy. And guys, it just feels so amazing once you experience it. If you have never ever in your life had a day of eating just raw food, then please do me a favor, just try it for one day only, but just make sure you eat enough though, because a lot of people, they eat like one apple and they're like hungry. Oh, I can't do raw, it's not enough. Eat a lot, okay? Like eat a lot more, eat until you're really full on it, okay? Because that's what's gonna make a big difference. Okay, guys, if this video inspired you, then hit the like button so more people can see it. And if you haven't subscribed already, then subscribe down below. I would really like to have you here. And I thank you so much, guys, for watching until the end. And you can check out this next video here on the screen that I think you will also enjoy, and I'll see you there.